Okay, we're going to talk about the 529 to Roth IRA transfer, or 529 to Roth IRA conversion, right? So if you're watching this video, then my goodness, congratulations, because this means that you obviously have found yourself in a wonderful situation where you as the parent or grandparent, or you as the owner of this account, you've gotten your child to the point where they've graduated and you've got some leftover money in this 529 account. So number one, right off the bat, congratulations. I'm super proud of you, right? We're going to talk for a minute about what your options are, and specifically today, we're going to talk about this 529 to Roth IRA conversion. I'm just going to rattle off a whole bunch of stuff, and as I'm rattling it off, I'm going to share my opinion about it as we're going as well. I'll put links in the description to, IRS websites, articles, so you can fact check all this stuff, right? You're not going to hurt my feelings if you do that. I got no problems. All right. Number one, the transfer has to be made after December 31st, 2023. So this is beginning January 1st, 2024. So I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this video, but if you're watching this video in 2023, don't do anything just yet, right? Next thing, the 529 must be maintained for 15 years. The same owner, the same designated beneficiary, right? So I would say this is going to reward people that got their 529 opened and started from the time your child was born until they were about 7, right? Because if you got to imagine, children are typically graduated from 4 years of undergrad around the age of 22. So 22 minus 15 years is the age of 7. So I would say if you got your 529 account started after the age of 7, no problem, that's okay. But that just means you have to keep this 529 account open and seasoned for a little bit longer. So just sit in your hands and do nothing for a little bit. We'll talk about that. You can watch till the end for my opinion. You can watch till the end there, right? Okay, next, the amount transferred must be seasoned for 5 years. All right, so if you haven't put money into this thing in a while, or if you put money into this thing recently, within 5 years, that dollar amount cannot be transferred. 5-year seasoned rules. Also, same max contribution to the Roth IRA, which currently right now as I'm filming this is $6,500 per year. So when your child graduates, starts working, in the event you've done a good job and you've raised them to be good financial planners and they're going to start saving early because you got them watching financial awareness videos on YouTube. Congratulations, that's wonderful. Then that's going to be unfortunate. If they're already planning on, maxing out their Roth IRA like a lot of really great people do, then this is going to hurt because you cannot do $6,500 from a 529 to the Roth IRA and another $6,500 from their hard-earned income into the account. It's a total combination of $6,500. So if they're only going to put in $3,000 from their own hard-earned money, you can only convert $3,500 from here, right? So you add it up, $6,500. Next, the Roth IRA must be that of the designated beneficiary. Quick housekeeping. You watching the video, you're probably the owner of the 529 account. That means the money belongs to you. It is your money. But the designated beneficiary is likely your child, your niece, your nephew, your grandchild, whatever, right? So the Roth IRA cannot be in your name, cannot be in your spouse's name, cannot be in your name, the owner. It has to be in the name of the designated beneficiary of the 529, right? Common sense, right? Common sense. Okay. Here's one of the cool things. Roth IRA income limits do not apply. So that might be another reason why you do just want to sit on this. What if your child one day knocks it out of the park with their income, and whether they are single or married filing jointly, if they just earn too much money, if they make too much money to be able to contribute to a Roth IRA, hey, fantastic. You, their parent, smartly thought to do nothing and then to wait and then to convert up to $6,500 per year into a Roth IRA, which leads me to my next point, which is you could only convert up to a maximum lifetime limit of $35,000. Now, I understand that there probably aren't a lot of people that have $35,000 left over right now, but think about what I just said a second ago. These funds have to be seasoned. So it's very possible that the money is under $35,000 right now at the time of you watching this video. And by the time you actually start these conversions, because you could only do a maximum of $6,500 per year. And as this account is growing, if you're investing it well, if you're trading it well, maybe you're doing really, really good, you potentially could grow this account more, and you could only convert $6,500 per year. So, anyway, $35,000 is the maximum, but, food for thought. Okay, next. Roth IRA earned income requirements must be met. Earned income requirements. What that means is, if your child decides to backpack for 6 months, right? You graduated in May, and then, they're gonna not work until the next year. Well, you can't do a conversion. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't convert 529 to the Roth IRA, because if they didn't earn any income, then you can't do any conversion. It's the same rule as the Roth IRA. If they don't earn any money, you can't contribute to the Roth IRA, right? So if they earned $6,500, then they could contribute, or you could convert $6,500 from the 529 to the Roth, right? Okay, and then I kind of mentioned this a minute ago, but the 529 account owner remains in control, right? So, even after your child graduates, you are still the owner of that 529 account. Okay, so here's my opinion real quick. I know $35,000 was the maximum mentioned a moment ago there, but let's just talk realistic. Realistically speaking, let's just say that you, the person watching this video, you've got $6,000, right? Because think about this. By the time your child graduates from their undergraduate degree and there's still money left over, you think there's gonna be $35,000? I don't know, maybe if they got a massive scholarship, maybe there is, but let's just use $6,000. Let's just use $6,000. So here's what would happen. Here's what would happen if you just liquidated this account. You didn't do any of this 529 Roth IRA mumbo jumbo, you just liquidated this account, right? Then in that situation, your 529 account operator, your administrator, your custodian, they're going to, in their computer software system, out of this $6,000 withdrawal, well, you're withdrawing it and none of it's being used. None of it is being used as a qualified education expense. So 100% of this is going to be a non-qualified withdrawal, right? Okay, so we're there right now, all $6,000. However, let's just say out of this $6,000, you only contributed $2,000 and there's $4,000 of growth. Well, that means that you're only going to pay a 10% penalty on the growth, which in this case is $4,000. So that's a 10% penalty of $4,000. That's $400. That means when you pull out $6,000, we're only talking about a penalty of $600 or $400, y'all. So you're going to get $5,600 back. What are we even talking about? Who cares, right? Anyway, so at the end of the day, this 10% penalty that we're trying to avoid, or that we're able to avoid, it's not as big of a deal as a lot of people make it out to be, right? So, I mentioned in my other video, I'll put it up right here, but as I mentioned in that video, you've earned my respect. If you don't want to do this 529 to Roth IRA conversion, that's entirely up to you. The people that probably will do it are the people that are financially savvy and the people that are financially preparing their children, and they're gonna be able to get more of this money into an after-tax Roth IRA account because they're smart with their money. So if that's you, congratulations, I'm super proud of you. But if you're gonna probably do what my wife and I are gonna do and just liquidate this, go on a great trip or do something fun with the money, who knows, right? You've earned my respect as a parent. So hey, I appreciate your time. I will see you tomorrow.